NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, was created in 1958, 11 years after the beginning of the Cold War. The advancement of rocket science and satellite technology in the Soviet Union had Americans scared. The launching of Soviet satellite Sputnik just a year before the creation of NASA is really what sparked the creation of the administration. From 1953 to 1963, the main project of NASA was the Mercury project. The goal of the program was to put a man into orbit of the Earth. Although NASA succeeded with this program to put astronaut Alan Shepard into orbit on May 5, 1961, the achievement was overshadowed by the earlier Soviet flight by astronaut Yuri Gagarin on April 12 of 1961, just a little less than a month before Shepard. Just like the Cold War was that of a non-combat but a more political and intimidation war based on this launching of the satellite started a, quote, space race, and NASA had its eyes set on the moon. This was shown through the creation of the Apollo program, which was introduced in 1960. This project was major for the U.S. At one point, the project had allocated $25 billion of funding for the Apollo program. NASA also employed directly and indirectly 400,000 Americans. In December 1968, the first Apollo flight, Apollo 8, left the Earth. Two more test flights ensued until finally on July 20th, 1969, it launched its first successful flight to the moon. This effectively ended the space race with Neil Armstrong, one man of the Apollo 11 flight, planting the American flag on the moon. NASA not only made great advancements in rocket propulsion, satellite technology, and rocket science, but NASA also symbolized America's great power politically and technologically. It showed the very embodiment of America's work ethic and competitive nature.